The money god's confession. Long ago, in the East, there was a mysterious deity known as the money god. He controlled the wealth of the world and influenced the fate of all people. Unlike other deities who were worshipped in grand temples, the money god appeared in many different forms, quietly influencing human lives. Before he became a deity, the money god was once an ordinary man named Jin Fugue. Born into a poor family, he understood the struggles of poverty from a young age. He saw his parents worry over money, friends turn against each other for a few coins, and desperate people commit dishonest acts in the pursuit of wealth. Determined to change his fate, Jin Fugue worked tirelessly to master the art of making money. He started as a street vendor, became a businessman, and even learned the ways of lending money. Over time, he amassed great wealth and discovered the secrets of financial success. Eventually, he became the richest man in the world. But he was not satisfied. He wanted to control the entire flow of money. The heavenly god noticed his ambition and said, "Jin Fugue, you have mastered the ways of wealth. Since you desire to control money, I shall make you the money god and let you witness how wealth influences human hearts." And so, Jin Fugue was transformed into the money god, tasked with observing how people interacted with wealth. The money god saw all kinds of people and their relationships with money. He saw greedy merchants deceiving others for profit, poor people remaining kind and generous despite having little, families torn apart by financial disputes, and others using their wealth to create a better world. One day, a poor farmer knelt before the money god and prayed, "Money god, please grant me wealth. I am willing to give anything in return." The money god asked, "How much wealth do you desire?" The farmer replied, "As much as possible." The money god granted his wish. Overnight, the farmer became incredibly rich. He bought vast lands, built luxurious homes, and hired many servants. However, as his wealth grew, he became increasingly paranoid. He feared that others would steal his money, distrusted his friends, and even doubted his own family. In the end, he lived in constant fear and unhappiness. On his deathbed, he once again knelt before the money god and cried, "Money god, I would rather have nothing than suffer this torment." The money god sighed, "Wealth itself is neither good nor evil, it is the human heart that determines its impact." The money god continued to observe the world. He saw a kind-hearted doctor who, despite having little money, used his savings to help the poor. He saw a young entrepreneur using wealth to support struggling families. The money god finally understood, money itself was not the problem. The problem lay in how people chose to use it. Years later, the money god spoke to the heavenly god, "Money is merely a tool. It does not change human nature, but amplifies it. The greedy become greedier with wealth, while the kind-hearted use it for good." The heavenly god smiled and said, "You have finally grasped the true essence of wealth. Money is not the goal, but a means. Only when used wisely can it bring true happiness." This story teaches us that money is not inherently evil, nor is it the ultimate solution to life's problems. The key to happiness lies in how we use money. If we use wealth wisely, it can bring prosperity and joy, but if we become obsessed with it, we may become its slaves. The most valuable treasures in life are not gold and silver, but wisdom, love, and integrity.